What is life? Life is a beautiful journey, an evolution for the soul, for the spirit, for the pure consciousness that you are, to evolve and grow to the next level, to the next step, to understanding, to the point where you understand that you are the creator himself. The secret truth is, the creator split into many things, aka you, me, the person down the road, everybody. He just split. We're all clones of the creator. And that's the whole point of life. The whole point of life is getting back to your natural roots of understanding that deep down within, everything that you go through is part of your creation. Every struggle, every incident, every accident, every situation, every heartbreak, every successful move, everything is all under your control. And it's all happening because of you. Put it like this. Life, before we were here, we were somewhere else. As human beings, as evolution happened, yes, evolution happened, and we did evolve because we wanted to be what we are now. These energetic bodies, pure consciousness controlling these bodies. Think about it. Think about it. If reincarnation doesn't exist, why is it that every person looks different? Every person has different skills and talents. Every person can outdo someone else in something specific to them. Why? It's only because of your past. You never stopped growing. In your past, you grew and you evolved from what you thought was just life back in the day. Back in the day, it's like every time you're born with amnesia and you forget everything. But at the end of the day, you bring in all your qualities with you to grow in this journey called life. So I'm talking to everyone out there. People who are struggling, people who are not happy. The whole point of life is for you to be happy. The whole point of unhappiness is to show you, to finally have, to trigger something in you, to work towards your true goal, your true highest potential. Sadness is not just to be sad. Life is not just meant for us to be depressed and work 9 to 5 and just pay bills. No, it's meant for you to explore deep within. We're all creators. You're a creator. He's a creator. She's a creator. The cat is a creator. The dog is a creator. Every animal has their own karma too. Why is there some dogs on the streets? Some dogs get pampered. Some dogs make more money than you make in your whole entire life. Why is that? I'm not saying things once or twice. I'm just saying it as it is. So we're all born. We're all reincarnated. We're all incarnations of ourselves. Life is based off of our perception, what we think we see with just these two physical eyes. You get what I'm saying? Is anyone catching on? So for you to excel, for you to want to get higher, for you to want to understand what life really is, life is a beautiful opportunity of possibilities. You're a possibility. You are a seed. You're not a finished final product. You always have room to grow, whether you're 10, whether you're 80, whether you're 90. There's always something you can learn. There's always something you can beat yourself at. There's always something to improve. When you stop learning, when you stop growing, that's when life ends. Life literally ends to those. Life doesn't exist for those who are not growing every day, who are not challenging themselves every day. There's a lot of people who accept the current reality and want to stay there. But that's not life. Life is meant to be. If people knew, if only people knew what life really is. Life is abundance. Life is nature. Life is trees, beauty. Life is putting smiles on people's faces. I always tell people the only language that exists is laughter. At the end of the day, you speak a different language, you speak a different language. But if I look stupid or I talk some kind of nonsense that makes you laugh, makes you enjoy your true self, We understand each other on the same page. Whether you speak this, you speak that, you're a different thing, I'm a different thing. You're a whole nother race. But we understand each other with laughter, with joy, beauty, happiness. That's all interconnected. That's the thing. We're all interconnected through laughter, through joy, through happiness. So just remember, life starts you off at level 0. Going to level 100 and above, there is no cap. You continue to level up and you come back where you left off. That's it, and that's the simple truth. So it's like, hold up, how can I be better? How can I do more? Ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself, what can I learn? What can I do today? What do I truly love and why can't I excel at it? Because of the beliefs that other people put on me. I was told that I can't do this, I can't do that. But when you stop and you stop listening to people and you break out of your bubble, you truly live to your full potential and you truly get to explore. Like, I look at people like, why do you do what you do? And a lot of people never have the answers. Oh, it's this. I'm like, what are you waiting for? You know what you like. Why don't you pursue it in some form or fashion? Get into that crowd. Join that community that's gonna help spark your inspiration. Get away from people that you think are fun and cool and they live in life. No, a lot of people are really sad because they don't know what they want to do. And they're just listening based off of what the Matrix has set for them. The Matrix exists for certain people. It's a tool. It's there is no such thing as good or bad. There's a fine line between good or bad. Nothing really exists. Until you figure that out, you'll be questioning life. You won't be questioning life, but until you figure that out, you will go through depression until you choose to say, hey, what is depression? Why am I depressed? Because I'm not doing something I enjoy. I'm not doing something that sparks me. Think about it. All I'm asking is for you, whoever's watching, is to dig deep into your craft and explore, because that's all life is. Life is meant for you to take it to its full advantage and use it. It's not even, at the end of the day, you are just a plant. We're solar powered. If anyone doesn't know, we're solar powered. Do the research. We only exist based off of the photosynthesis from the products that we eat. Sun energy. Think about it. It's deep. And when you start to wake up to life, the true potential, there's no limit to how high you can go. There's no limit to how high you can get. I'm high off life every day. Every day. I wake up and I'm like, yo, what else can I do? What else can I learn? Who else can I meet? How can I put a smile on somebody's face? How can I talk shit until someone finally laughs? How can I, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the vibe. So when you understand the vibe, I'm here to motivate you. Simple as that. You don't gotta do anything. You don't have to do anything but be yourself. It's the easiest thing, is to be yourself. If you want to be someone else, it's really hard to put on a front and be somebody else, which 99.9% of us probably, that's what we're doing. If we're not living our dream, if we're not our own bosses, if we're not creating the life we want for ourselves, we're building someone else's dream. It doesn't work like that. At the end of the day, if you have a boss, some people are meant to follow until they wake up to finally lead themselves. But then again, life happens. Life puts people in certain situations. So if you're chosen to wake up, this world is raising consciousness. It's rising. Now is the time to explore yourself. Get deep within yourself. Grow. Plants don't grow. A seed will not grow without darkness, without planting yourself in pure consciousness. Meditation is key. Meditation is key to find yourself. You don't need to meditate every day. Meditation is a tool to calm you down. Once you have you don't need meditation. Life, being alive is meditating. Being intense, being happy, being able to put a smile on people's face. That's what life is about. And this is just the first to a new beginning. I'm tired of all the foolishness. I'm tired of all the drama. I'm tired of all the... all of this is just a play. None of this exists. So when you understand that, how can you better yourself and better others around you? Truth is, you can't better others around you until you better yourself. Everything is a frequency. Everything is a frequency. Some people like AM. I'm on FM. Some people might be boring as hell. But to me, I'm lit. I'm happy within myself. I crack myself up. Talk shit. Be happy. That's all it takes. So do you. I'm gonna catch up on another vibe tomorrow.